Heya everyone! This is Kira from Kira's Costumes. I'm a hobby costume maker and I just love wearing a cosplay to conventions. So this video is about a subject that is very close to my heart, and that is cosplay is for everyone. And by that I mean literally everyone. So in this video I will only give my personal advice and a heads up for everyone who needs to hear this right now. You see, when we grow up we get to see all these media ads that tell us to act and do a certain way or a certain thing in order to make us good and perfect human beings. And the way you look weighs so heavy on this that most of us are even scared of how we look from ourselves. So for a growing group of people, cosplay is a way to express themselves and get more in touch with themselves that way. And that is beautiful. I remember when I started wearing costumes to fairs, after being a little bit vulnerable at first in order to express myself this way, I was really happy I finally found a group with people with whom I could be myself and express myself that way. Finally a place where I could showcase my creativity, and that felt great. And it was good for a while. And luckily for many youngsters, cosplay is becoming more and more an accepted way in order to express yourself, and friends and family will join in on the adventure in making and wearing costumes of their favorite action heroes. So there's a lot of love in the cosplay community and I am very proud to be a part of that. But at the same time, and mostly on anonymous internet platforms, there is a group of people who think it is okay and tolerable to make hurtful comments on someone's cosplay. They make hateful comments on someone's looks, someone's costumes, or even their body type in a very hurtful and disrespectful way. And that is painful, very painful and unfair. To destroy a person's hard work with just a few words is just not acceptable. Well, they say words don't hurt, but they do. And for a lot of people, those words might be the cause that they will never even try to cosplay or stop cosplaying altogether. And I will not stand for that. To the people online who think that it is okay to make hurtful and disrespectful comments on someone's costume or body type or anything that doesn't suit your likes, please hear what I have to say here. First of all, making mean remarks about someone's body type is extremely rude and unnecessary. Everyone, including you, has uncertainties and we do not need to be reminded of that. Second, if you want to comment on someone's costume, please do so in a constructive way. Most of us are hobbyists and we don't have a whole team of costumers, makeup artists or other people behind the screen that do all the hard work for us, so we only have to put on the costume to look pretty. We do this as a hobby and we all have our flaws and things we just cannot do to look incredibly photorealistic. So telling someone that their costume sucks is not constructive at all. It's no useful feedback, we cannot do anything with that. And also, a cosplayer is free to choose to alter a costume to make it suit their likes better. Third, the characters we cosplay are fictional, so there would be no way possible to look exactly like them. That would be anatomically impossible. So yeah, of course, we are not perfect replicas of the character that you might like. And though the characters we cosplay are fictional, we as cosplayers are human beings with feelings and emotions, and we are not just there as a convention decoration. So if you have all the time and energy to make these negative remarks, please think of what you could have done with that time, to use it in a more constructive and positive way. And think before you write or say something. For example, those words you just wrote, would you say that to your little sister or your little brother? And what would your classmate or colleague think of you when they would read something that's about them that you wrote? Also, not only the cosplayer you target will read these words. Others who might think of starting with cosplay can read these words as well and may be put off by that or be extremely offended by what you just wrote or said. So maybe you feel insecure about what cosplay is because you don't understand the culture or what you need to have to be a cosplayer, or maybe you have had a really bad experience in the past with a cosplayer or a costume. That's okay. We all have those negative things. But please, ask before you write something negative, because we are all willing to help you. And now I know this community may seem competitive at times, but we all struggle to make the costumes as best as we can, and we all have hardships we need to face, whether it be budget our time, or our body, or even our own emotions in order to get where we want to be. To all you cosplayers out there, what can you do if you are bullied online? Make a screenshot of the comment that was left on your wall or your YouTube account or anywhere you put your work and send it to the site's moderator. Explain to them what happened, what the people said and why it was hurtful or disrespectful to you. A site moderator might be able to warn this person, block him, give him a timeout in order to solve things. And ask the site moderator to keep in touch with you about this so you know that your comment was taken seriously. If you own a Facebook page or a YouTube page or an Instagram page, you can remove those negative comments yourself. And you do not need to explain yourself to the person who left it because they were rude to you without you having asked for it. So it's okay to remove those comments at once. If you do want to give people a chance in order to see their faults, just reply with a simple sentence like, "I was offended by your comment, so please take it down." And if they don't, well, just remove it after all. It's your channel, your work, so you can choose what you want to read or not. Also, don't get into a word fight with these people. Mostly are trolls, and an online platform is not really a good environment to get into a fight. And if you want to have a problem solved with a certain user, please leave it to the site's moderators because it is their job to make sure the platform stays nice and safe for everyone. If you happen to be the victim of online bullying, talk about it with friends, family, other cosplayers and make sure this problem is known. Bringing this issue to the attention of more people will help create a safer and nicer environment for all of us to use online. And most important, do not be discouraged by those negative comments and just keep doing what you want to do. So if cosplay is your hobby, you deserve to feel that rewarding feeling you get when you finish a costume and wear it for the very first time. Together we can make this community a loving place for everyone to feel home at. So to all the lovely cosplayers around the globe, whether you just started or whether you're a professional who has years of experience with it, cosplay is for everyone. Whether you make a costume yourself or purchase one, whether it looks photorealistic to the game or series, or you just make your own take on it, just do whatever you want. Whether you're still in school or already retired, cosplay doesn't hold an age. If you want to do it, just do it. You are beautiful, you are enough, you are capable, and you contribute something very creative to a loving and growing community. So if you want to do something and it is your passion, please don't be stopped, just go for it. Together we can make this a lovely, wonderful journey for many others to come. Okay, thank you guys for watching, thank you very much. If you like this video enough, give it a thumbs up, share it, and bring it out to the world, to other people who really need to hear this right now. And if you like what you just saw, or you want to know more about what I do and make, please check the description box below. I have my links to social media there. So all the best to you. Lots of love, warmth, and hopefully till next time.